Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to PGR4 Platinum Playthrough. And in the last episode we actually did two wheels only, which is the first time I've used a bike for an extended period of time, and that was quite fun, but we managed to get all the platinum medals in that one. So in today's episode, Chapter 5, Horses for Courses, cone sprints mainly, cone attack is also one of them, super cone sprints and cone attack, so all about cones in this one. And we start off with a cone sprint in Class G, which is the first time we've ever seen that, I'm pretty sure. Are they all in Class G? Let me just check. Yep, that's the first time we've ever used Class G. And we've got a few that we could use, and a few that I'm definitely not going to use. The Mini being one. Let's have a look then. This is a cone sprint, not a super cone sprint. I think we'll use one of the better handling ones to start off with, just because. So we'll jump into the MX5, not the quickest. The Firebird is the quickest one. But we'll go in. Let's go in grey silver. So 10,000 still for the platinum completion. So this may take a long time in these slow cars. I'm hoping they've given us small tracks. Really. That would be ideal. Yeah, I didn't actually think there was G-Class at all in the game. I thought they were just used for, like... Oh, crap. Not a good start. Yeah, I was about to say, I thought they just used G-Class for the playground game style events. In multiplayer, like cat and mouse and that sort of thing. But I'm coming straight from riding the bikes into the car, so... getting back used to driving cars again. It's going to be hard swapping between them, I think. Oh, Christ. But, yeah, this might be a similar target to the hardcore playthrough, sort of cone sprints. And I haven't done this one before. Definitely not. I don't even know if we've done a cone sprint in Macau before. We must have done, yeah, we must have done on one of the smaller tracks, I think. Certainly not on this size one, though. And this is the first time I've seen cones like that on their own, with no other cones around them. That seems a bit strange. But you could miss that out if you wanted to. And we've got the hairpin of doom coming up. Even though this is hella slow, this car's actually quite nice to drive. Ooh, that was a bit close, that one. And I may have to start using the better cars for these sorts of events. Especially in G-Class, because we are limited with choice. And the MX5 is obviously one of the better ones for this sort of thing. Grippy and fairly quick. It'd be quite funny trying the Mini on this, but I don't think it quite has the speed to get through this on Platinum. I reckon you might do it on Gold, maybe. Oh, getting a bit twitchy. And hopefully the finish is somewhere close, because we are running out of time. 18 seconds. I haven't got a penalty, though. Oh, come on. It's got to be at the end of this straight. Do you know what? I think we might not have done it. Oh, wow. That is a harsh target. I need to find 2 seconds. And that's an example of why this is going to be incredibly hard in G-Class. To the point where I might have to use the Pontiac Firebird. Definitely the quickest. Maybe it's wants you to use that on Platinum. But there is this one and the Pontiac that are the two best. I do remember that, definitely. I don't know how I didn't hit any of those there. But this is going to be hard. I was definitely over 2 seconds behind that. Sticking it in fourth that time, so I've saved some time around there. because I did change down to third on the first attempt. Maybe should have gone down to third there though. That felt really slow. Not got a good feeling about this. That was quite nice though. Right, come on then. Which way do we go here? I really did think this car would smash it. Potentially not. I've not let go of the throttle down here at all though. Oh, that's just not good really, is it? Can't tell you if it's any quicker so far, because that was awful. That last corner. And if we are still a few seconds off, then I'm going to have to try the Firebird, I think, even though it doesn't handle very well. In comparison to this, anyway. Oh no, I think we got it this time. Yeah, look at that. 2 and a bit seconds. So that's 4 seconds quicker that time, with a crash as well. Challenging though, that is definitely challenging. And the old G-Class there. No penalties, so that's good. If you get a penalty, that's game over in that sort of event for Platinum Medal. Right, so now Super Cone Sprint. So this is a very small track, possibly. Honestly, I don't know what to use now. I think the Europa handled quite well, if I remember. That understeered, the Cortina understeered. The Toyota's a little slidey. The DMC's pretty slow, and so is the Mini. I mean, they're all slow, let's be honest. Apart from the Firebird, they're all slow. But we'll go with the Europa. I probably liked it in that Lotus Green, to be honest. 32 seconds is the target. Right. This is going to be quite hard, I think. I'm going to have to absolutely fly around it. This is weird doing a super cone sprint in this speed car. Because 32 seconds is ages for a lap. And I think I need to absolutely nail it to be able to do this. Oh, maybe not. Well, I mean, yeah. That was under a second, but I didn't really do that perfectly at all, so surprisingly okay. And very quick. Oh well, that's the Europa used at least. I was really expecting that target to be a bit harsher than that, considering, yeah, what we saw on the other one. But what's this then? Cone attack. So I reckon you can use probably any car for this because it's hitting the target number of cones. Which is the fattest car then? That's what we need to know. DeLorean's pretty fat, isn't it? Is it fatter than a Cortina? Yeah. We use a DeLorean. The Mini would be the worst for this because it's tiny. Yeah, use the DeLorean. Only one colour. 150 cones. Right. Usually these are fine, these events, so I'm going to go with them being fine again, hopefully. Although, that seemed quite hard to hit all of them. But these are in a line, so it's good. I don't know how you hit all of them at all. Oh, we'll change down there. Oh no. It just sounds like it's struggling, this car, in every gear. And if I remember rightly, Forza stole this idea. Basically, they used a 10-pin bowling setup, but it was exactly the same thing. You just had to hit the amount of pins instead of cones. But it's more relaxing than anything, this. Because obviously, throughout our life, playing PGR, you never hit the cones. You never do that, but it almost feels naughty doing it. But we're doing it. Oh, crap. I think I failed that. Yes, I did. Oh, dear. Well, I was 5 cones off, and obviously you have to hit all the ones in a straight line, but it all depends on the slide ones. So I can take a little bit more time to try and hit them all. I don't know what the best method is to do that, though. Like, how do you hit all of them? So you have to hit all these, there's no choice. And I don't know, I just don't know what to do with these. That's definitely not the way to do it. This might be more hard than the other ones, it feels like. 5 more cones than before. I mean, that feels alright, that. I don't know why it's not. I mean, that was just terrible. Let's just forget about that one. I might even run out of time now before I get to the end. It's possible. I am losing time. Yeah, I'm going to run out of time in it. Oh, what a donkey. So what I thought was the easiest event is turning out to be one of the hardest ones. I mean, it really doesn't help that this DeLorean's slow as hell. Definitely got to slide into it and just hope for the best, really. Have to hit all these. That is a guaranteed thing. I mean, that's the best I'm going to do with these sorts of things. I'm pretty sure I got the widest car as well. Doesn't help that it doesn't slide though. There isn't really. I mean, the Pontiac Firebird does slide, I guess, but I've consistently hit all the line ones. That's one positive. It's whether I'm going to hit 5 more than last time is the question. Not with that driving, because that was awful. How many more do I need? Come on, come on. Oh no, come on. 149. Jesus, and it wouldn't let me reverse into that one. I have to do this in this car. This is annoying me now. The chances of that. This is absolutely solid, this challenge. Come on then, let's do this. There's a reason why we don't want to use the G-Class cars, and this is it. Right, if I can hit that amount on each one, I think that'll be alright. That was awful. And I didn't change down to first. Didn't help things. I just like plough through the middle of them. I don't really know the strategy. Maybe that isn't the best way of doing it. Maybe it's like that. Which didn't really feel any different, to be honest. You have to go sideways, but it just doesn't go sideways. Ooh, nearly missed one there. Ah, it feels alright with some of these, though. It's that one that's hard. That one I always miss. Right, this is definitely better. That's it. Oh, thank you. Got loads more on that time. How was that so difficult? I don't know. Maybe I made it more difficult for myself, but that didn't feel that easy that time. Oh well. Right, let's get the next one underway then. Cone Sprint, London, Whitehall Straits. Firebird. I'm just going to use this straight away. Straight away. And don't really know what colour. We'll go with red. Go with red. 1 minute 9. Right. Hopefully this car should smash this one. But it is not good off the line, obviously. 21 miles an hour in first gear, actually. But it's just very quick in a straight line compared to all the others. And this is basically a straight line, so hence my car choice. Okay, that actually brakes fairly alright. Ooh, we're getting a bit close around here. Don't think we've done this on this game yet, I want to say. 100% done it on PGR3 a few times. I can't quite remember this exact track that we've done on this though. Actually, this is fairly nice to drive, to be honest. Definitely the best in the class, 100%. This would have been the one to use on the first cone sprint, I think, but it's probably not quick enough still. No, it's not. It's not. Which is pointing to the fact that you do have to use this car for the cone sprints, because you're a bit limited in G-Class. I wouldn't fancy using any other car. Like I said, the MX-5 is probably the only one that would have a half a chance. I think I was only about a second off then, though. It wasn't too bad. But I braked around there, which was a mistake. Oh, straight into the cone. Right, third time's a charm. Third time is the charm. Being a shorter event, I think the target's harsher. Possibly. That wasn't very good through there. Let's go wide around here, like so. Right, I think that was quicker than the first attempt. Not quite sure. All comes down to this last bit now. Again, that felt kind of okay. Maybe a little slow. It's going to be close either way. We got that this time. Under a second still though, pretty close. But that first corner, I think, is where all the difference was made because I flew around there in 5th gear. No penalties. That's good. Again, you can't really do these with a penalty unless you get pretty much the perfect lap, to be honest. Right, so cone attack. Another one of these bloody things. And then one super cone sprint to finish things off, which is the small one, isn't it? Cone attack. Cone attack. I think I'm going to use the Firebird again just because it was a bit of a pain in the arse in the DeLorean. So let's pick a light blue. 130 cones. Right. Second cone attack of the episode. We've got speed on our side this time at least. Maybe not the width, but it slides. Yeah, this is just 10 times better already doing this. The DeLorean did not slide at all. So yeah, look at that. It's knocked them all over in one. Way better. Yeah, you just have to use this car for every event, really. Seems to be the answer. That wasn't so good that time, but... yeah, I'm getting loads of them hit with this. This is the slidey beast. Didn't need to be in second there. Beautiful, this is made for this event. It's just whether I can do it within the target time is all. Because there's no straight cones on this one, it's all slidey cones, so this is definitely the best choice for it. I've actually think I've nearly hit most of them, but I'm running out of time. Oh, what? How many more cones do we have then? One there. Was that it? Oh, two. Okay, maybe I don't have to slide so much around there. That was just a time-based thing, so I hit most of them, I think. Right, so I'll slide around the corner ones, and the ones on the straight, I think I'll just ram through them, because that was clearly too slow. That's kind of a corner one. We'll call that one a corner one. There's a few on the straight that I could have got away with not hitting them. Like these ones. So these ones I'll just drive through like this. Not really sure the best method of hitting them. But that one's a full wipeout, full house. I think this feels a bit better this time. Yeah, this is feeling better. Much more time left as well. This should be the last one. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, there's another one. That's all right. I thought that was the last thing. Much harder than the Invitationals, these ones, which you'd expect, because they've actually got a difficulty this time. Invitationals, obviously, they just want you to win the car regardless. But the Firebird is the one. Just pick this for every event, 100%. Okay, and Super Cone Sprint to finish things off in the snow. And I think we can get away with using something else. Cortina or 2000 GT. I think we'll use the 2000 GT. I think it's slightly better. We'll go with the yellow. 43 seconds. Slightly bigger than the other Super Cone Sprint we did. And starting off on the straight, not ideal. 1 minute 50 seconds. 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 1 minute 50 se Wow, this is not quick, this car, at all. 33 miles an hour in first gear it gets to. I think this may take a few attempts, this one. Oh, bugger. This car sounds like it's going to stall in second gear. Change straight to second. And when you go around the corner and it's between 3,000 and 4,000 RPM, it just sounds like it's going to stall. Like here. So low down the revs. Oh, God. Oh, it turns in too soon. God damn it, I can't even get around this track. I'm trying to use a different car. I like the pop-up lights, though. And it's cool they come on depending on, obviously, the lighting. Funny enough. That is when you put lights on when it's dark. I'm going to have to leave it in second, because first is just pointless. Right, that was better through there, at least. I've just noticed I haven't expanded the map, which probably doesn't help me out. This is slow as all hell, this car. Is it going to be quick enough? I mean, how... They're just so easy, the super cone sprints. The cone sprints are much, much harder. I don't know why the time's so high on that one. But we used, what did we use on the first one? The Lotus Europa. And then 2000 GT, which aren't the quickest in the class, by any means, but still, done it. Right, so that's chapter 5 done, and we won't revisit that one either, because obviously we've got all the car models and there's no bikes. So that's them two down, and Rough Riders is the next one to do, chapter 6. Overtake, Eliminator, Overtake, Eliminator, Street Race, Street Race. So that shouldn't be too difficult, because they're usually okay events, but we'll be tackling that in the car. And then, yeah, not too many left for the first run through anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're halfway through, basically, for the first run. And yeah, that's the end of the episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed, as always, and I'll see you in Rough Riders.